It looks like a brewing war over free speech has been avoided.
Student newspaper staff were preparing to go to battle with CNM after administrators at the community college yanked the student newspaper from the stands and suspended operations yesterday. The reason? A racy issue on sex that left little to the imagination. But today, CNM administrators changed their tune. Here's News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart.
Jessica, the CNM newspaper is back in business just as controversy was heating up even more, and UNM's Daily Lobo was making some bold moves too. The controversy surrounding yesterday's CNM Chronicle sparked an uproar from staff at another student newspaper, the Daily Lobo.
The point is that once you start controlling the message, once you set that precedent, free speech and consequently democracy are in big trouble.
The Daily Lobo's editor-in-chief says her staff wanted to make a bold statement, and they did. The front page of the Daily Lobo featured her editorial explaining why the paper isn't publishing any articles.
And then if you look in here, you'll see that all of the spaces that are would be filled with content are just filled with black X's.
This by far is the biggest display of support that we've seen, and we appreciate it.
At the center of all this, yesterday's CNM Chronicle featuring images of sex toys, tips for buying them, even columns on bondage techniques. CNM stated yesterday they pulled the issue from shelves for offensive content, but today CNM's president returned the copies, offering a new explanation.
The reason that we pulled this issue from the news racks around campus was that a high school student was included in the issue, and we needed to check on the legal ramifications of information on a minor in a publication of CNM.
CNM and student staff agreed to work on better ways to communicate.
I think if they had just come to me and asked me, we could have probably had this over and done with in a matter of minutes. But you know, it's a live and learn experience, and that's not just for us.
The CNM Chronicle's editor-in-chief said they did have parental consent for the interview in question, which was featured in the abstinence portion of the issue. Back to you.
Okay, Gabrielle, the Daily Lobo editor-in-chief says they'll resume publication also, so long as CNM keeps up their end of the deal.